Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to E.J. Thomas Performing Arts. Please take a moment and silence all cell phones for commencement. Please take a moment and silence all cell phones for commencement. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor for me to welcome the class of 2025 commencement ceremony. You may now be seated.
Good evening, graduates. We've done it. Tonight is our night. A night that belongs to each and every one of us. It's more than just a ceremony. It's a celebration of everything we've poured into the last few years. The late nights that spent studying until our eyes hurt, the early mornings dragging ourselves to class, sometimes still half asleep, the caffeine-fueled cram sessions, the quiet moments of doubt that we somehow turned into motivations. This isn't just the end of a journey. It's the recognition of the growth we've all gone through. From the people we've been to the people we are right now, standing here, stronger than we've ever been. Some of our high school years were shaped by uncertainty, distance, and isolation. We faced a global pandemic together. We navigated personal struggles, shifting schedules, and overwhelming responsibilities. We watched the world change in real time, and through it all, we adapted. We kept showing up, even on the days when it felt easier to quit. We chose to move forward. Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, but always forward. And in doing so, we didn't just survive, we transformed. We became more resilient, more self-aware, more compassionate. We discovered who we are, who we want to be, and just how much we can handle. And now, as we stand on the edge of this chapter, with thousands of emotions running through us, excitement, fear, curiosity, hope, some ready to take on the world tomorrow, others still figuring out what that means, and that's okay. There's no right answer to what we feel right now. But before we rush into the unknown, let's take a moment and pause, because we didn't get here alone. To the families who lifted us up, even when we pushed you away, thank you. To the parents who stayed up late worrying with us, and sometimes for us, thank you. To our friends, the ones who laughed with us, fought with us, and when we needed it the most, reminded us who we are. Thank you. This achievement also belongs to all of you. As we leave this place, a place that's been a backdrop for so many memories, we enter a world that is often unpredictable. But we are ready. We're more ready than we think. Because we're not just walking away with facts and formulas, we're walking away with life lessons, with empathy, with the ability to connect, adapt, and lead. What we've learned from each other may be the most important education of all. Don't let this night be the peak of your story. Let it be a milestone, a beautiful turning point in the book of your life. The truth is, we don't know what the few next years will look like, but we do know who we are. We are capable, we are creative, we are powerful, and we are just getting started. So go out there, make mistakes, take risks, be kind, be bold, keep learning, keep growing, and no matter where you go, remember this. The world is waiting, but it won't change unless we do. And we are ready to be that change. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. And now I'd like to welcome Secretary of the class of 2025, Hannah Kozlowski.
Good afternoon, staff, guests, families, and fellow graduates. Firstly, I want to thank my family for supporting me through everything these long 13 years of being in school, and the staff members and coaches who have helped shape me into my best self today. If you're anything like me, you spent a lot of high school looking back, thinking about the positives or thinking about missed chances, friendships that faded over the years, or things you wish you had done differently. Maybe you've replayed moments over and over in your head, wondering, what if? Maybe you've let the past weigh so heavily on you that it's made it hard to enjoy what's in front of you. I get it, and I've been there. But here's the truth. We are not the mistakes we've made, and we are not the opportunities that we've missed. For a long time, I thought life was always about getting it right, achieving everything, proving yourself to others, and overall being enough. I thought that if I got every award, won every game during volleyball, and never failed a test, I would feel complete. But it's not about perfection or answers. It's about feeling deeply, embracing the mess, and being present through everything you endure. Life is not a straight path, but a series of moments, big and small, that shape us. We're not here to avoid discomfort. We're here to live through it, grow from it, and connect because of it. In the end, it's not about the trophies. It's about the moments that made us feel alive. So disregard those mistakes you might have made in the past and let yourself move forward without apology and begin again, free, open, and unafraid. Because who you were yesterday doesn't limit who you can become tomorrow. There will be days where you don't feel certain of your path, and there will be days when things just can't seem to go your way. But don't let the hard days convince you that the beautiful ones aren't coming, because they are. You'll laugh until your ribs hurt. You'll meet people who make you feel seen. You'll find passions that set your soul on fire. You'll learn, grow, fail, and start again. Loving your life doesn't mean it's always easy. It means you learn to value it, even when it's hard. Love it not just for the thrilling moments, but for the quiet moments, the late night talks, the fresh starts, the messy, human, hopeful experience of being alive. And when it gets difficult, remember this. You've already made it through hard things before. This very graduation is proof of that. You are strong enough, brave enough, and more than capable of building a life that you love, not in spite of the hard times, but shaped by them. So as you go forward from here, don't chase the perfect life. Chase a life that's real, one that you can be proud of, one that feels like yours. Because you don't have to wait until things are perfect to love your life. You can love it now, even here, even in the unknown, even when it's hard. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you. And I would now like to welcome your class of 2025 Vice President Ariana Lee to the podium. Hello, class of 2025. Today I will be greeting you all with a bittersweet goodbye. This is the end of a chapter, but a start of a beautiful new one for you all. I would like to start off by thanking everyone who came to support their graduates this evening. And for those who don't have someone here, whether it's a family, friend, or even a pet, let us be the light that shines for them. Personally, I know I wouldn't have made it this far without the amazing support of my family, friends, teachers, and of course, my pets. I hope you're all proud of yourselves for making it this far. I would like to give you all a moment to cheer for your loved ones, your teachers, peers, and most importantly, yourselves. I won't stand up here the whole time and yap your ears off, but I hope you all take my words to heart. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we could do is try to open our eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this really is. Since we can't live forever, find something good to live for. Make living become beautiful. Let it make the days feel full. Let it break your heart, but love it anyway. Because the end will come whether we're ready or not. And what matters is that we showed up, wide awake, and chose to live for it all. There will be regrets. Of course there will. No one gets through this without wishing they'd held on longer or let go sooner. But regrets mean you were all trying. They mean you cared, and that's all any of us can really hope for, to care enough that even the mistakes mattered. I don't want you to be sad that you're leaving Firestone. I want you all to be amazed that you were here in the first place. I've met some of the most amazing people here, and I know we'll keep in touch. It feels like just last year I was getting ISS with my friends. Just remember, you weren't born to fight for your life, only to exist and live in your own peace of mind. Your life is completely yours, and you'll never get this time back again. Keep going until the silence outweighs the applause. Thank you. I would now like to introduce a friend of mine and president of class of 2025, Cheyenne Lee.
Good evening, students, families, teachers, administrators, distinguished guests, and anyone just now slipping in thinking it started at 7:30. Yeah, I saw you up there. Don't think. Welcome. Tonight is one of those rare moments in life where we get to pause. We get to look back everything we've overcome, everything we've built, and who we become. We've had our highs, spirit weeks, Friday night games, that one fire drill that saved us all from a test, bless whoever pulled it. And we all had our lows. That one moment where there was only one metal detector working, the group projects where you were the group, and that vending machine that still owes me a Snapple. But through it all, we rose. And I think it's safe to say, in the great words of the philosopher Drake, started from the bottom, now the whole team's here. And our bottoms look different. Maybe we're struggling with grades, juggling jobs, or just finding the courage to be yourself. But here we are, stronger, smarter, and more ourselves than ever. Today isn't just about where we're going, it's also about appreciating where we are and who helped us get here. And that brings me to a little bit of wisdom from the amazing therapist, J. Cole, who said, "There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours." In a world constantly pushing us to want more followers, more money, more everything, J. Cole reminds us, peace doesn't come from having it all. It comes from being content with what you got and who you are. So class of 2025, don't chase everyone else's idea of success. Real success is waking up each day proud of who you are, surrounded by people who love you, and not forgetting where you started. You don't need a mansion or a blue check to feel like you made it. Sometimes making it is just getting up, pushing forward, and loving the life you're building. And that brings me to the biggest lesson I've learned at Firestone. We don't have to be perfect, we just have to be real. We have to be real in how we show up, real in how we love, real in how we dream, and how we fail, and how we keep trying again anyway. Let's not forget to thank the people who helped us get here, our teachers who kept showing up even when our cameras didn't, our families who fed us, supported us, and reminded us to finish that paper, our friends, our day ones, our lunch table crew, our bus stop philosophers. You made these years unforgettable. If you remember nothing else from this speech, please remember this verse from Corinthians 16:14. Do everything in love. Do your work in love, chase your dreams in love, treat others with love, especially the ones that need it most, and love yourself even on the days it feels impossible. As we prepare to spread our falcon wings and fly into what's next, college, the military, a trade, or the great unknown, remember this. The most important thing you carry isn't your diploma, it's your sense of worth. Your story, your voice, that's what makes you enough. No matter where life takes you, because we are falcons, we fly together, we support each other, and we will never forget where we come from. To my teammates, to my classmates, to my pandemic warriors, my last-minute paper writers, and my overachievers who did the extra credit anyways, or my valedictorians, congratulations. This isn't the end of our story, it's just the fire starter, and always remember to love yours. Now reintroducing our class treasurer, Calvin Cooper.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our Firestone Choir to the stage. Let's give it a big round of applause for them.
Good evening. Good evening, Superintendent Outley, Mrs. Autry, and Mrs. Hall, who are Akron Board of Education members, the class of 2025, staff, parents, and guests. Success is our tradition is the school motto at Firestone Community Learning Center. The class of 2025 has responded to that motto and brought it to life. The graduates of this year's class have distinguished themselves in academics, excellence, co-curricular activities, leadership, and commitment to community service. From the class of 2025 will come the leaders of tomorrow. Leadership for the class of 2025 has been jointly provided by the class officers whose addresses you have just heard. I would like to recognize and thank them for their leadership and commitment throughout the school year. Class President Cheyenne Lee, Class Vice President Ariana Lee, Class Secretary Hannah Kozlowski, and Class Treasurer Calvin Cooper. The gold honor cords being worn tonight distinguish the members of the class who have been inducted into the National Honor Society. There are 25 members of this class who have been awarded membership into the Firestone chapter of the National Honor Society. Members of the National Honor Society, please stand. You may be seated. We are also fortunate at Firestone to have a National Art Honor Society, and there are 4 members who are wearing multicolored cords. Members of the National Art Honor Society, please stand. You may be seated. Wearing red, white, and blue cords are the 54 members of our Project Lead the Way program. Please stand. You may be seated. There are 10 AVID students, and they are wearing pins to represent their accomplishments. Please stand. You may be seated. There are 10 AVID students, 9 members of the I Promise program have kept their promise and are wearing Promise Kept pins tonight. They will receive an estimate $346,500 in tuition and room and board. Please rise. You may also be seated. Our commencement this year includes graduates of our 2 magnet programs. There are 13 International Backup Laureate diploma candidates and are wearing gold medallions. Please stand. You may be seated. We also have 54 Akron School for the Arts graduates wearing silver cords. Would you please stand? You may be seated. Thespians who have earned the honor to wear blue cards as members in good standing of the International Thespian Society, we have 19 students wearing these cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Student council members are wearing dark blue cords this evening, and student ambassadors are wearing excellence pins. We thank them for their service to Firestone CLC. Both groups, please stand. Sitting before you is a very bright and highly motivated class that through dedication and commitment have achieved many awards and recognitions. Please give these students a round of applause. The Harvey S. Firestone Pillars of Character Awards for Outstanding Academics and Leadership were received by Olivia Holtz and Malcolm Bufford. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Will Micah Townsend and Marguerite Martin please stand? Micah and Marguerite were selected by their peers for the most prestigious honor that can be bestowed upon a Firestone senior. Ladies and gentlemen, our class of 2025 Manhood and Womanhood Award winners. You may be seated. 3 students tonight have chosen to enlist in the armed forces following graduation and are wearing their chosen branches insignia tonight. With these students, as well as any veterans tonight in the audience, please stand so you can be honored for your service. Thank you again for your service, and you may be seated. Seniors, look back on all that has been accomplished in your 4 years here. As a staff, we are very proud of the success of all of our students. As evident in games and contests, you have the entire community rooting for you. I would like to take just a few minutes and recognize some of the highlights of our athletic programs this year. When what I say applies to you, please stand and remain standing. Will all athletes who qualify for state competition please stand? Please remain standing. Would all athletes who qualify for regional and district competition please stand? Please remain standing. Would City Series champions please rise? Please remain standing as we ask all seniors who participated in our athletic programs to please stand. Before you're seated, we would like to wish Jamion Jones good luck as he competes for a state title this weekend in track and field high jump. Thank you all for representing our school and yourselves during athletic competition. You may be seated. Highlights of our academic programs this year included the students who received honors diplomas. Would these students please rise? You may be seated. We had numerous students who competed this year at a state, national, or world level as they showed their talent among the best in their area. As I read the academic group who qualified for state and beyond competitions, please stand and remain standing so we can recognize you. Band members, senior band members, please stand. Senior DECA members, please stand. If you've made it to states or further in jogs, please stand. If you made it to states or further in scholastic art, please stand. If you made it to states or further in symphonic choir, please stand. If you are a thespian who competed at the state level, please stand. Many of our VEX robotics students made it all the way to international competition. If you made it to states or above in VEX robotics, please stand. Thank you all, and please be seated. There are 3 academies at Firestone Community Learning Center for students 10th through 12th grade, seniors in the Performing Arts Academy, which includes band, choir, dance, and theater. Would you please stand? You may be seated. Students in the Advanced Technology and Engineering Academy, which includes students that represented us at numerous local, state, and even national competitions. Please stand. This includes Project Lead the Way Architecture, Digital Science, and Megatronics. And then last but not least, if you are in the Design Academy, which produces many works of art that have been recognized locally and statewide, with the Design Academy students, please stand and allow us to recognize you for your individual successes. All of these accomplishments would not be possible without the wonderful support of our families. There are countless hours of practices and competitions, many fundraisers and volunteer opportunities that are cheerfully handled by our parents. I would like to take this time to thank all of those who have helped along the way. Seniors, please stand, turn around, look at the crowd, and give a round of applause to your family and friends. Thank you, graduates and families. You may now be seated. Staff members assisting with the procession of graduates this evening as ushers are Sarah Schaefer, Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Jennifer Bevan, IB Coordinator, and our retiring fashion design teacher, Ms. Therese Chadbourne. Our guidance staff seated on stage has provided tender loving care and a dose of reality, plus a challenge to be prepared for the future. Sitting on stage are Mr. Joseph D'Onofrio, Mrs. Bianca Hurd, Mrs. Nicole Hornish, and Mr. Dan Sandy. Mrs. Sarah Schaefer is the Senior Class Advisory for the class of 2025. You've made this year a year to remember, and we thank you. We also give a special thanks to Mrs. Kim Taus, who has helped Ms. Schaefer along the way as the former Senior Class Advisor. Also, a very big thank you to the administrators who have helped along the way. Our principal, Mrs. Lockery, is not here with us today, as she is ill, but we would like to thank Ms. Lockery, who could not be with us tonight. Mr. Sean Perry of the Performing Arts Academy. Ms. Sarah Kramer, ATE Academy. Mr. Angelo Donatelli, Freshman Academy. Mrs. Clara Copeland, Campus Support Services. And Mrs. Cassandra Hanna, our College and Career Academy coach. It is now my honor to introduce to you Mrs. Autry, who is representing the Akron Board of Education this evening.
Greetings. On behalf of the Akron Public Schools Board of Education, we extend our congratulations to you, the class of 2025. You've come a long way to make it to this point. You should be proud, you should be commended. Now, I know we've done this already several times, but you can never thank people enough. So let's give it up for the village one more time. All the families. At the end of the day, class of 2025, you put in the work. You push through opposition and challenges. Let's take a moment and reflect back on March of 2020. I think you all were 7th graders, and I was 2 months into this school board. There was no COVID manual. There was no COVID manager. You, we, the district, the community came together to navigate a worldwide pandemic. And in spite of it all, you made it. We made it. And today, we stand strong on the other side. Never doubt what you are capable of, as tonight is proof and testament. You have what it takes to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And don't think you have to have it all figured out. Many of us long out of high school are still trying to figure it out. Tupac once said, "I just live in this world. I didn't make it." And it's so true. I wish we were handing off a better world to you. But you are battle tested for a time as this. So keep striving, aim high, and you're not going to miss. Don't be afraid of mistakes or carry them like a burden. Set them down as stepping stones towards your success. A collection of mistakes over time is called experience. And if you maximize experience, it becomes wisdom. Class of 2025, I leave you with a charge that applies to each and every one of you. Bring the best version of yourself to any situation, because that's the only person you can control. No one can beat you at being you. Best of luck, class of 2025. I look forward to hearing amazing things about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask the class of 2025 to please rise. On behalf of our principal, Tina Lockery of the Firestone Community Learning Center, I certify that the students participating in these commencement exercises have successfully completed all the course requirements of Akron Public Schools. Diplomas will be awarded to all of the students who have successfully completed all of the graduation requirements of the state of Ohio. The level of academic success achieved in the class has been exceptional. The number of valedictorians in the class of 2025 is further evidence of this. There are 30 students who have maintained a 4.0 or better grade point average for their 4 years at Firestone High School. These students are wearing white stoles and will receive their diplomas first. We would like families to be able to hear the names of their graduates. To make this possible, we're asking that each family and friends group be considerate of the next graduate so that their families get to hear their graduate's name also. Your cooperation in this matter will be greatly appreciated and will add to the positive experience for the whole audience. Mrs. Hurd will now announce the valedictorians, and then the counselors will announce the remaining graduates in alphabetical order. If the dais could please come. Oh, the rest of the class of 2025, please be seated.
Marguerite Martin. Olivia Holtz. Mava Lyle. Gianni Charlarello. Benjamin Noor. Kendall Ackerman. Chadwick Lucas. Agatha Llewellyn. Cordelia Stoner. Sadie Von Gunton. Helen Bryson. Henry Gruler. Asia Rana. Andreas Varner Watts. Daniel Heiter. Jordan Benjamin.
Brennan Hostler. Morgan Homoki. Salvatore Petro Santi. Landon Johnson. Akarapan Chaptunichi. Amelia Neary. Charles Pickup. Mary Manahan. Macy Garver Hughes. Evan Cox. Cecilia Bailey. Blake Harris. Allie Krieger. Please give a round of applause for our class of 2025 valedictorians. Cameron Abbas. Hanif Abdul Muji. Morgan Adams. Naomi Adams. Ajanine Boyete Noble. Demetrius Alford. Empress Antoine. Rochelle Athey. Blake Avery. Erinique Bosco. Alana Becton. Zariah Bell. Alexis Bethune. Alexa Bird. Taylor Blackman. Lily Bright. Kendra Brinkley. Soraya Brinson. Anaya Brodnick. Anaya Brown. Jonte Brown. Trinity Brown. Amaya Bryant. Malcolm Bufford. Jaden Burleson. Daniel Carter. Ernest Chambers. Darion Christian. Felicia Coggins. Tehran Coker Bowden.
Katarina Cole. Nia Marie Coleman. Matthew Cohn. Rayshawn Cook. Lester Cruz Reyes. Samaya Daniels. Ethan Dark. Serenity Davidson. Kayshawn Davis. Dylan Debo. Chloe DeCastro. Matthew DeGruff. Fayana Dix. Jacob Domke. Alana Donnie. Larea Dorsey. Anaya Drag. Timothy Eastman. Sienna Edwards. Brandon Innes. Madison Epps. Antoine Fisher. Robert Flynn. Anna Foltz. Sierra Foster. Tion Fowler. Lily Fullingham. Anthony Gator. Mackenzie Garrison. Antoine Gayer. Brielle Gisson Tanner. Antonio Goodwin Jr. Henry Grattan. Robert Green. Xavier Grice. Tanaya Hamilton. Desire Harris. Olivia Harris. Demetria Hatcher. Maurice Haynes. Kanaya Henderson. Nikai Henderson. Kamara Henderson. Daniel Herring Daniel. Tyrese Hill. Alexander Hornacek. Alicia Holtz. Sepia Lene Hunter. Brooklyn Ingle. Yvaren Iota. Elizabeth Jackson. Alice Jeffries. Amir Johnson. Jaden Johnson. Marquis Johnson. Aisha Jones. Jamian Jones. Malachi Jones. Mario Jones II. Mark Jones III. Tyler Jones. Cicely Corin. Vladislava Kornichuk.
Stephen Kraus. Eva LaBear. Zizi LaBear. Mondiki LaBear Camila. Haley Lash. Jada Law. Hunter Lawrence. Naomi Lawson Molina. Soraya Ledley. Maraja Lee. Isaac Levin. John Luna Jr. Ezra Mans. Tank Mayer. Deshaun McCraney. Kyle McFalls. Kingston McNary. Laurel Malinder. Anthony Miller. Noah Mills. Kennedy Mitchell. Deshaun Moore. Corday Morgan. Leonard Morgan IV. Owen Murray. Davion Murray. Alicia Narvaez. Isaac Nespo. Skylar Nespo. Nora North. Royce Oaks. Kristen Owens. Demetrius Owens. Nevaeh Owens. Bryant Palmer Jr. Abigail Piantia. Avalon Payne. Daniel Peterson. Mylea Folk. Brianna Potter. Benjamin Potts. Javier Powell. Ivory Prince. Jelena Prince. Farhad Rahimi. Anderson Rambler. Isaiah Raymer. Julie Rangel Rojas. Joseph Reed. Clarice Reagan.
Casey Renner. Luke Rainey. Sardini Riley. Randy Riley. Nevaeh Rivera. Brian Robinson Jr. Yasmary Rodriguez. Christian Robach. Aiden Russell. Camila Santa Maria Cruz. Gianni Santiago Barrero. Cabria Scarborough. Jane Schuler.
Kenny Scott Jr. Addison Sendelbach. Soleil Seward. Ayana Shade. Julius Simon Jr. Wilton Smothers. Adrian Solomon. Haley Sparks. Colin Starr. Saray Stallworth. Griffin Starcher. Lila Stark. Prudence Stevenson. Andre Stone. Willem Striegel. Isabel Strobel. Musa Swan. Zoe Tate. Dalen Taylor. Cortland Thomas. Bibik Tiwari. Micah Townsend. Flora Tubal. Anaya Turner. Alex Tyler Jr. Shayana Tyler. Donche Tyler II. Scout Vaughn. Jaquan Vince. Aiden Wagner. Micah Walton. Jackie Wang. Honesty Washington. Seven Waters. Bella Wesley. Zaya West. Braylon White. Kennedy Whiting. Akila Williams. Alyssa Williams. Maya Willis. Cervante Woolridge Johnson. Kylie Wyatt. Deontay Younger Jr. Farman Zahaid. Elon Zhu. Senior Class Treasurer, Calvin Cooper IV. Senior Class Secretary, Hannah Kozlowski. Senior Class Vice President, Ariana Lee. Senior Class President, Cheyenne Lee Lai. Another round of applause for the class of 2025.
You may be seated. Class of 2025, thank you for a great year. It has gone much too quickly. I hope each of you will recognize and use your learned and God-given talents. Find a cause that allows you to serve your community and give back to those in need. Experience the world with an open mind and always remember to see the wisdom in others and celebrate their differences. Respect who you are and never forget where you came from. Firestone CLC. Amongst you sits the future firefighters, journeymen, doctors, lawyers, nurses, and entrepreneurs. I am honored to have you join the community as young adults who will make it better. I am honored to have met each of you. Now, will the graduates of the class of 2025 please rise? It is my honor to now announce you are graduates of Firestone CLC. On the count of three, please turn your tassels from right to left to signify this. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations on a job well done. We have just a little while to go. Please be seated. I would now like to reintroduce Class Vice President Ariana Lee. Cheyenne Lee will also give concluding remarks after Ariana.
Now, I would like to ask y'all to join us in singing the alma mater. Thank you. almost. Thank you for coming to the Class of 2025 Commencement Ceremony. I ask everybody remain seated while the class officers escort you out.
Again, we're